Uniting Southwest Florida through the great outdoors. An ambitious project is underway to connect 420 miles of land and water from Tampa all the way south to Naples. The Florida Gulf Coast Trail is building a series of new pathways to connect with existing trails across 7 counties. WGCU's Emma Rodriguez and Andrea Melendez visited the key sites that bicyclists and hikers will get to enjoy.
The Florida Gulf Coast Trail has been a work in progress since the 1990s, but with new cross-county collaboration, the project is slowly but surely coming together. Come with me as we travel from Bonita to Tampa to visit the existing sites connected by the Greater Florida Gulf Coast Trail plans and see what a 400-plus mile trail could bring to our state's southwest coast.
Morning. This Florida Gulf Coast Trail is a puzzle, and we're putting pieces in. And it's not like you work north to south. You put the puzzle piece in where it fits, where you find it, and then you build from there.
Program Director Charles Hines and his team are putting the pedal to the metal. The puzzle pieces Hines is talking about are parcels of land purchased by each participating county with the help of the Trust for Public Land. 7 counties are a part of the Florida Gulf Coast Trail Alliance. The route begins in South Collier County, then crawls north through Lee, Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, and Hillsborough counties, then jogs west to Pinellas County. Existing trails in each county will be linked. However, a few pieces of the puzzle still need some work to be usable, but the overall goal of the trail has great potential.
You have communities that really don't have that sense of place or don't interrelate to other areas. It creates a connectivity and an identity for the whole area.
This 400-mile trail can help people get in shape, increase road safety, and ramp up tourism dollars. The southernmost site is the Bonita Estero Rail Trail, a long abandoned railroad connecting Lee and Collier counties. The counties, their municipalities, and the nonprofit Friends of Bonita Estero Rail Trail are rallying millions to purchase the railroad from its current owner, Seminole Gulf Railway. Beth Castro with the nonprofit hopes to make Bonita and Estero into trail towns, or towns that connect to a trail. Those towns should see significant economic growth from the trail.
You look at Venice up in Florida, a few of the central Florida trail towns, they anticipate that we could grow the revenue in this area about $4 to $9 million.
Once complete, the Bonita Estero Rail Trail will connect with the John Yarbrough Linear Park off Alico Road. The nearly finished Legacy Trail in Sarasota County was a railroad converted into a trail in 2008. The span reaches from the Venice Trail Depot to downtown Sarasota. One extension is planned to branch out to the 600-acre Nathan Benderson Park. Louis Casiba with Friends of the Legacy Trail says being a part of the Florida Gulf Coast Trail will bring more visibility to Sarasota County, especially tourists.
It gives them more opportunities to go to different places. Wouldn't you like to go to downtown Bradenton every now and then? Wouldn't you like to maybe go to the Bishop Museum? Wouldn't you like to go south, maybe to Warren Mineral Springs?
Casiba anticipates the number of trail users to grow beyond the 700,000 people they've already counted. Sarasota County also collaborated with the Florida Department of Transportation to build overpasses along the trail to avoid road crossings. This is part of the intent for the Florida Gulf Coast Trail to avoid intersections when possible. Because Florida leads the nation in pedestrian fatalities, Tanya Merkel with FDOT says this will help that statistic.
Crossings are a challenge for everybody, both the motoring public as well as my cyclists and pedestrians. That's why we've installed quite a few of the pedestrian overpasses to make it safe passage for everyone, because that keeps down any of the conflict points that there could be with motor vehicles.
Further north, the puzzle piece called the Manatee Gateway Greenway has been in the works since the late 1990s, but with a recent push from the Alliance, construction has finally begun. It will stitch Manatee and Hillsborough counties together. Charlie Hunsaker with Manatee County is an enthusiastic fan.
But there's a legitimate tie-in between mobility on the road, mobility on the trail to get from A to B. It's just a really fantastic feeling for me to be able to say that Manatee will be part of that program.
The northernmost and final existing site of the Florida Gulf Coast Trail is the in-progress Howard Franklin Bridge. Currently, the bridge's southbound span is available for motorists, but not for bikers. A barrier separates the path from the road. Sally Thompson is the chair of Hillsborough County's Greenways and Trails Committee. She says a more convenient bike path connecting Hillsborough and Pinellas counties has been a long time coming and can help people get outdoors.
My parents rode their bicycles, and they came to Florida in the early 1940s. Well, I think it's great for exercise. I think it's great for people's health.
The Trust for Public Land and all counties involved are still working to complete the Florida Gulf Coast Trail. And while it's unknown when the project will be finished in full, passion is at an all-time high and support on all levels is in abundance. For WGCU News, I'm Emma Rodriguez in Bonita, Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, and Tampa.
Thanks for watching. We've got more great content for you, from news to the arts to the environment. So be sure to like and subscribe to WGCU's YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms for the stories that matter to you.